Okay. Now this is utterly disturbing. I do feel like I'm about to play here or child. This is Bad Baby, and this is her sorry ass mother. Play the video.
No, she didn't learn this from me because I don't know how to do it. She didn't learn it. She didn't learn.
All right. Now what you saw was her mother fanning her ass as she was twerking on her for her birthday. Now I get it, you know, white wine, they do different shit than black wine, okay? But the ass that you birthed and the ass that has possibly given that ass to everybody. And the only thing as a child that your daughter could think to give you is ass. That is the ultimate disrespect. I don't, you know, this new generation, they say they do shit like, oh, I twerk on my mama, I twerk on my grandmama. That's because your mother is 40. That's because your mother had you at 14 years old. That's the reason why you twerking on her, okay? And your grandmother had her at damn 18. You're not too far apart in age because your mama twerking too. So y'all trying to compare this like obviously their relationship is different. No, it's not. She was showing her mom exactly what she uses to take care of her and sells to men who borderline like child porn every month. I'm just not going to co-sign this. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I was gonna say she gonna look like somebody, but I gotta wait till after they do the interview. Then I tell her who. I'll tell you who they look like. Okay. Moving on, just like she was trying to move her daughter ass on. You didn't see that, Jasmine? She was like, "Oh God, please." Didn't even want to look. Didn't even want to smell it. She know that little girl smell like piss. She know that little girl. So she saw little dirty panties and shit in the closet and shit. Bitch, what fucking washing her ass?
No, she didn't learn this from me because I don't know how to do it. She didn't learn it. She didn't learn it.
Look. Fanning. That's right. That's right. Her mama know. Mama know what's down there. Green. All right, now this is some nasty shit here. Okay, now in the news. A little girl came online to admit that she somehow gave a little boy in a matter of 15 minutes the varicella zoster virus. Now, I'm not going to be using the H word. I'm going to be using the varicella zoster virus because everybody got chickenpox, and chickenpox is another form of the varicella zoster virus, okay? Reading between the lines, okay? DJ Academics was just on our show because of a woman who exposed him for allegedly having either hair bumps, ingrown hair bumps, or the varicella zoster virus, a form of it. We don't know that to be true, okay? She dropped pill bottles as well as his fupa fat over his monkey on top of his, okay? Let's go on and roll this footage with this little girl. Sorry, I got off track there a little bit. Let's let her tell her story.
I have herpes is because I put it on the internet about 2 weeks before this shit went down and told people that that I had that shit. And so whenever that shit happened in the bathroom, I was out of my mind drunk. Like, and it's kind of hard to be able to tell somebody when something happens that fast. I went into the bathroom after my friend, making sure she was straight because she went to the wrong bathroom. And she ended up going into a stall. So I went in the one next to her because some dude was in front of her trying to protect her door. So nobody came after her. So I went into the one right next to her. Went to the bathroom, all that shit happened, like, so fast. Like, y'all can't expect me to be able to, like, do that fast. Like, be able to say it that fast. I mean, it happens, but, like, my name is getting, like, dragged around the whole, like, city, all the way to Miami and Texas, when none of y'all came to me asking me what happened. None of y'all know who I am. Y'all are just seeing a perception of me on the internet when I was drunk. Like, none of y'all knew me before because I stay in my lane and make my money. Like, all y'all are just believing some some picture, video of me that happened when I was drunk. Like,
so apparently she went into the bathroom and had sex with a guy and then told him after that she had herpes. Now here's my issue with the varicella zoster virus, okay? Listen, it's this. First of all, you have an outbreak. You can really only transmit it if you have an outbreak. Now, if you knowingly spread your little cock form when you had an outbreak, then it would be transmittable. If you're taking your medications, you should be fine. The same with HIV. So I don't even understand why this is a conversation. And then why would you do that to him? Because it is borderline embarrassing for a young boy. First of all, he shouldn't even be random bitches in the bathroom. So it's kind of like you go looking for something, bitch, you're going to find it. Okay? She was, if that's the case, what? Who is this motherless child? Somebody child. I don't know. Okay. She kind of looked like that little girl on TikTok that's got that shit. You know, that real shit. That shit. That she didn't know she had for 10 years. Now y'all saying wait a minute, there's there been a development in the story that I don't know about? If she was under the influence, she couldn't consent. That bitch, first of all, for her to remember after she had sex that they probably both was under the influence. This is, for anything, sexual assault on her part for having sex. Don't do that. To Tisha, she was out broken. That's why she passed out. No, don't stop that. Stop that shit. See, that's why these little girls be getting online, not lying. There's a difference between getting and regretting somebody. It's two different reasons, okay? Two different conversations. Two different conversations. And I am not at liberty to go over and describe what the two are. Because she remembered. Maybe she had an outbreak. I don't know. But I think this conversation, now if you around here and you know, like they saying like DJ Academics had an outbreak, I don't know if it was just ingrown hair bumps or a rash, shingles. I don't know. That is questionable, okay? But for her, I'm like, what is the point? It looks like you were just trying to embarrass them. That's what it looked like to me, because I don't understand why we would even have to know this information. And if you was drunk and don't remember shit, how you remember everything that happened? Moving on. Everybody talking about this new evidence. It's not new evidence that came out, okay? These text messages between Azrael Clary and her mother, okay? I don't even know her mama name. What's her goddamn mama name? I don't even goddamn know. Don't give a. She's a sorry ass mama. Now people are saying, well, why is R. Kelly in jail and why are these parents not in jail? Free R. Kelly. Hold on for a second. Here's what I'm gonna say. You let him on your daughter, Chelsea. How about that? When you have a daughter, you send her down there to do conjugal visits with R. Kelly, okay? At 17, 16, you do that. You be that mammy, because she's like, free R. Kelly. Here's what I'm going to say. I wouldn't give if a mama put her daughter right. This is no different than a mother selling her own child into prostitution. There are mothers that do that, right? There's a YouTuber that y'all listen to that was charged with selling her daughter into prostitution. I ain't gonna say her name, but y'all listen to her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Her whole daughter came out and did a whole interview saying that her mama went to jail for selling her body, pimping her out, okay? And that's what this is. Now here's, you have to understand, Azrael was 17 years old. She was a child. Okay. Now these text messages that I'm gonna read are very, 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 very like, they are going to make you say, what? Like, who would do that? Trash ass women, trash. And you know the sad part about it is that she had a daddy. This bitch had a daddy and let the mama tell her what positions to get in, what to wear, what to like, everything. You want to hear? Here it go. Okay, hold on. Everybody tagging me in this shit thinking I'm finna change my mind about R. Kelly being in jail. Absolutely not. I'm not. I'm not. Just because somebody sell you a child don't mean, bitch, you buy it. That doesn't make you not guilty. Hold on, what they say?
Nothing. Stay on topic. Come on.
Give us her initial. Anyway, I'm sure she'll be making videos here soon. What they say? Nah.
Really? I would have believed it.
She beat her daughter ass. Yeah, that's why she in jail. That from what I know of. Okay, so let's go through some of these text messages, shall we? Okay. So they're very disturbing. I do want to tell you that, okay? And it, like I said, I wouldn't give a. It's kind of like, you know, you be wondering sometimes, like the little boy that went up to kiss the Dalai Lama. His mama sent him up there. She didn't go up there to stop the Dalai Lama from sticking his tongue down the little boy's throat, did she? But guess what? The Dalai Lama is canceled now for real, big time. Now, in these text messages coming from mammy to daughter, okay, she goes, Azrael says, this man is trying to screw, but I'm trying to make it business, says Azrael. She was a child. And then the mama says he knows you're a singer, but he ain't playing. He want to feature. I don't know. Since he can have anyone he want, if you don't keep his curiosity piqued, he gonna step. But I'm gonna have to put him in his place. And then she says to let him know. And then they go, I already told him. The mama says, you ain't no groupie. And then she says, he sent this morning, so you got to play it cool. I'm on my way, so make sure your hair look fly. No makeup. Natural, just lip gloss. He must like natural. And then she says, Azrael doing that now. And then she goes, Azrael is 17. Oh, he's so fine. Mama says, be ready to sing something. Azrael says, all right. Mama says, hold on. Azrael says, because I asked him his favorite old school song. He says he has many, and he will tell you when he talked to you. So that's the mama. Sorry about that. So the mama's saying she talked to R. Kelly. He asked her what she asked him what his favorite old school song was, and was gonna have Azrael go ahead and sing that for him before she suck on some dick. Also, she says, do not go with no one if you do not make it MIA. Don't tell no one. Don't do nothing. Take no drinks. If he get in, he will have no respect for you and won't do nothing with your music. So you have to be serious and just let him know you're about your music. Just like he was trying to get on. Like when he was trying to get on. Mother says men like things they can't have. So you want him to have respect for you, even if it means losing an opportunity. And you let him know that you're not a groupie and not fast, but you have been so into your music, you really haven't dabbled into dating. You've been waiting for the right person. All you needed was jeans and a sexy shirt, but casual. You never listen. Call me when you get to school. The mother says, call me when you get to school. Put your license somewhere in the car. Do you have a folder in your car with ice papers, okay? She also goes on, but you still need to wait for your dad. Hold on, let me go through some of this so I ain't gonna read no extra shit. Okay, hold on. The mom says, be prepared to sing 3 songs. He will meet you and listen to your song. Please have your glasses off, hair to the side. Mama knows best. Pretty hurts. And third, your choice, don't yell. Put on a show. Dance. Grab his hand. Shimmy. Wiggle. Sit on his lap. Didn't we talk about we weren't allowed to sit on a lap coming up? This is what our mammy said. Yeah. Let's keep going. She also says while singing, it's all about performance. This is your chance and opportunity. Don't blow it. Good luck. I love you. Sing. Did you send a pic today? I guess you need to talk to your dad to get with the time, but you have to FaceTime him before you leave and find out Where? Because he wants you to call him. Did you see my last text? Okay. She also goes on to say, take off that ugly ass lipstick. I told you he don't want you to be grown. This is the kicker here. Ooh, hoo, hoo. This from the mama. I told you to keep your hair curly. That shit look a mess, and you need some jeans or shorts. Now, this her child going to school. She's 17. You trying to look grown. He wanted you because you look young and innocent. That's what he want, not a little girl trying to be grown. You a damn fool, she says to Azrael. You don't listen. Then she says a number. Call him from your phone. I told him your phone was dead. You got your brother's phone. Call him now, then text, because he just called me from a different number, but I didn't answer. Okay? Then she goes on to say, hold on for a second. Hold on. Ooh, the mama. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. Where are y'all going? I don't know yet. I'm in his van. They're getting their stuff together. What's your Gmail? Then she gives the Gmail. Okay, just send songs. You will have to go into Yahoo to see the video. Okay, hold on for a second. Hold on. Don't forget about the music stuff if you will hear from him again. Okay, so make sure you have your shit together in case you run into R. Kelly again. Cause you serious. If he not, then cool, so you can move on and won't keep hope alive. If he sees you already have music and videos that will show him how serious you are and you have drive like he told me. Okay, all right. So the mom was talking to R. Kelly. I'm telling you, these mothers wanted to give R. Kelly some. Yeah. It has to be more than just hanging out. Hope you're not eating at McDonald's again. That's why he got to work out so much. Worst shit ever to eat. Listen, guys like women that speak up and a little feisty. You need to talk. Don't let it be all about him and be a doormat. Y'all ready for this? He married Aaliyah because she was feisty. She didn't let him run over her. You need to be different from the rest. Talk about your music so he sees you serious. You are silly. That man ain't trying to do nothing with you musically. He want to, period. Because he like young girls. If he heard you sing, heard your song, saw your video, he would see you're serious because you got talent. He would be serious about the music with you. He obviously ain't interested in that. You're wasting your time. So I guess maybe she came back and tried to be a mama. I don't know. Okay, hold on. He will probably hit you up and fly you to him later by yourself. Get there and you will have no choice but to have sex. Because he will probably tell you he ain't giving you a return flight unless you do all types of BS. You need to tell him you stay in the studio and you don't need to mimic other artists and sound like them. Hold on for a second. Oh, okay. All right, hold on. We ain't done. Look at y'all. Y'all just quiet. Y'all can't believe her mother coached her 17-year-old daughter, told her to go to school, and by the way, on your way back from school, call R. Kelly, tell him you ready to come fuck for a song. And you better be better than Aaliyah. Y'all weren't ready? Exclusive, okay? We got 300 pages of this shit. All right, so, let me see. You at school? Yes. Did he get the emails? I don't know. I haven't talked to him. So you better be texting him so you will stay on his mind. I'm headed home though, okay? I'm going to the beach tomorrow by myself early in the morning. You need to practice today and you going to prom. Or what he get the tickets, he ordered a tux. So if you need to let him know which dress. Yes, I am. Which dress? Bitch. Hold on for a second. Okay. What? Okay, these text messages. Why? What happened? I don't know. A girl or a boy? We going somewhere else now in a girl. Cute or not, skinny or fat, old or young. No, and I ain't. Look at her body, LOL. She in the back, I'm in the front, and are driving. Okay, is he with you? I think we going to the studio, says Azrael. She talking to her mom. And yes, oh wow, yeah. You ready? Not real loud or hard unless the song requires, I guess, requires it or he wants it. So what happened when he saw you today? How did he act towards you? He was kind of happy. I don't know, Ma. But he got me in sweatsuits. Okay, he ain't like my tights showing my figure. Wow, really? Girl, you better bring it, says the mom. This is your chance. Granny looking out for you from above, so you better wow his ass. She always wanted to be a singer, and that might be why you're the only one that can sing. She probably begged God. Yeah, so he went and got you some sweats. Yeah, LML and all. Let's hope. No matter what happened, I'm still proud of you. Just remember, age and don't accept failure. So was he really glad to see you? Asked for you for a hug, kiss, and hi. Tell him I said hi. Well, good night, Ladybug. Do your thing, and if you have to perform, then put on a show. That's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's only 7 pages of the 300 that we got. Okay? Now, everybody thinks R. Kelly should be exonerated. He shouldn't be in jail. Why? He knowingly the child. Knowingly asked, Nick about to go to the prom with the little girl. Now, let me tell you why they were able to convict him. Because, see, let me tell you what the feds do. The feds are deal makers. They want the top. So if Azrael agreed to sit down, her parents got immunity. She got immunity. They needed her. They needed her. And when they didn't get him on this, they got him on RICO, running an organized sex trafficking ring for over 30 years. This is sex trafficking. And it's sad that the black girls aren't protected by their sorry ass parents. This girl ate shit because her mammy told her, you better be ready for something. You better be ready to do what Aaliyah did. Same thing Diane Harton told her daughter. What? Harton. Aaliyah Harton. Diane Harton. So, and he did it. He knew that little girl was young. And he think because he had the permission of the parents, it was okay. Like, R. Kelly, really? 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 You... And then the girls are just getting abused. He can do what he want with them because the parents done gave him the green light. Like, the only thing that I see that needs to happen, but they were unable to get a full prosecution of all the parents because otherwise the girls wouldn't have testified because they wanted to say their parents after their parents put them in this shit. It ain't going to be but a matter of time before Azrael's mind is up enough and she going to be on the internet. I'm telling you, it's only going to be I give her 5, 6 years. The shit she had to go through, it's going to come out in other ways. It's going to come out in other ways. And I don't even wish that on her. I don't even wish that on her. Then you got my protege over there interviewing the savages. They ain't no different. They done told the world that he done gave the little girl herpes and shit. Like, what the? Like, I want to sit down with Tasha. No, if you don't, you sit down with me, nigga. We gonna be fighting. Because I ain't going to be able to sit there and let you justify why you gave your daughter to a grown-ass man. And then Tim, see, and this is what I'm saying, like, you know, as somebody that taught somebody the game, you would think they would be able to ask the right questions. Tim was some of the women that was keeping, what was her name? Cash Jones. Tim was having inappropriate conversations with Cash Jones, one of the handlers, okay? Handlers of the girls, while Jongelyn was somewhere popping pills. Jongelyn sent... Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. I just cannot. This is utterly disturbing. And it's like the more it comes out, the sicker that it gets. And everybody's like, free R. Kelly for what? So he can come out, you can get permission from you to your daughter? Huh? That's all he gonna do? He don't like old pussy. He like young. It's called the spirit transfer, the energy transfer. Keeps them young, like Marcus Houston said. Keeps them young and fresh. Don't forget, today we are offering on shoptkdeals.com the sea moss drops. This is something that everybody needs to have in their diet. It has 98% of the vitamins and minerals that the body needs daily. We have this in mango. We also have it in pineapple. It has 10,000 milligrams of Irish sea moss, the same sea moss that Dr. Sebi preached about, and the same sea moss that a lot of the health gurus preach about as well. It also has spirulina, which is very potent in vitamins and minerals as well. It has zinc, burdock root, and vitamin C, okay? Use the coupon code TK10 to get your sea moss drops. This is our mushroom Vitamix, okay? The T-cell, NK cell Vitamix, very potent. The reviews on the website say everything. This is used to help optimize T cells, to help optimize natural killer cells, which kill off cancer cells in the body and things like that. It's been used in a ton of therapy. It's been in Chinese medicine for years, and people are raving about this. All you got to do is Google shiitake mushrooms. This is the way you need this about twice a week. And if you're not down with the powder, we do have the gummies, all right, which has all of that in there. Shiitake mushrooms. It also has the reishi mushroom, has the chaga, it has the white button. And so all of this is condensed down into the mushroom extract complex. And also we have the mushroom 10X, okay? That's available as well on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off of your first order. Don't forget, guys, we are featuring the Koji Cocoa Soap. This is something that I use to help even my skin tone, clear dark marks and things like that. This is available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10, okay? Be careful about using it on your face. Yes, it will lighten the dark marks, but it will lighten your face as well. And you don't want to be out here looking like Nene Leaks, okay? This is the Koji Cocoa Soap. We have the sugar case. I am so in love with the body oils, and you guys are too, because you're emailing me about them. These are body oils infused with like glazed donut fragrances. We also have watermelon squeeze. We have, let me put this up. We have the watermelon squeeze. We also have the Georgia peach body oil, okay? I usually put these on when I get out of the shower, wet, let them soak into the skin while the pores are open. And then, of course, I carry a bottle around to touch up. It doesn't leak. And that's one thing that I like about this Black-owned body oil company is that they don't leak all in your purse. I could travel with these. They don't spill. I don't know where the hell she got these bottles from or the oils, but she's doing her thing. You can access the sugar case on my website. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off your first order. And last but not least, we have our top seller, which are the Active 8 fasting drops. If you are really trying to fast, if you are really trying to suppress your appetite, the right way, the Active 8 fasting drops is the way that you need to go. The reviews on the website speak for themselves. If you're looking for appetite suppression, which means you have to start first thing in the morning, okay? And you put the drops in your body, you put a little water in your body, and you just do a water fast throughout the day. People are emailing me saying, hey, Tasha, they work better than any type of Ozempic or semaglutide that's out there. It just helps to settle the gas in the stomach, and the stomach tells the brain that you're not hungry no more, okay? And so the fasting drops are available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 and let me know how much weight you've lost personally using the Active drops, okay?